Hello, welcome to Faithfully Ambitious, where we move with bold faith, create smart strategy so we can leave a lasting impact. My name is Rashonda Lyons Reed. I am the owner of the business school. We are a training and mentoring consulting company that helps small to mid-sized businesses grow and scale to their desired level of success. Today, I want to talk about what is a call to action. I've used this term. The term gets used a lot, and I realize a lot of people don't know what it is or exactly how it works. So a call to action, or a CTA, is basically what it says: call to action. I am doing something that makes you want to take action. There's plenty of ways to do this. Call to actions can be on any type of marketing material, whether you are mailing something out, whether you are doing postcards, whether you're doing social media, whether you are doing email blast. Your call to action is basically going to be that thing that you tell people that they need to do to get to the next step. Your call to action is going to vary depending upon what you are trying to achieve with that particular marketing piece. But one place I see call to actions are missed a lot is social media. I see people spend time posting multiple times a day, multiple times a week, spending a lot of time creating this content. And the viewer is enthralled. They're excited. They're seeing themselves in the post. And then that's it. I see people write really long paragraphs leading them down the journey of, hey, I'm doing this new cohort, I'm doing this mastermind, I'm doing these things, but yet there's no instruction on how to get to the next step. That's what your call to action is. It is the instruction on what they need to do next to continue to engage with you. That engagement could be subscribing. It could be signing up. It could be whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in the post. So let me give you some examples. I know a lot of times you all will see this, but let's say you are doing a masterclass. So you give this wonderful post about the masterclass and all that it's going to do and the transformation and why it's so important for your business. The next thing you need to do is tell them how they can sign up. Whether you have a link already prepared, whether they can go to a website, whether they need to DM you, whatever it is they need to do in order to take part in that masterclass, that's what your call to action is. If you are trying to get someone to utilize you for a particular service, I see this definitely in the arena of real estate. You will give some great information about a grant program or a builder incentive. And you'll say, oh, if you need to buy a house or whatever, I'm your person. But how are they going to reach out to you? Sometimes people will do a post that says, hey, are you looking to buy a house? Call me, blah, 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 blah. But in their other posts where they're just giving good information, they don't have any way that says, hey, if you'd like to talk to me, if you'd like to reach out to me, if you like more info. And again, I see it more so on informational posts versus ones where people feel like they're marketing. Another example. So we've done a masterclass. We've done some general information. This is really important for coaches and consultants. You will do posts dropping really good nuggets, right? Oh, this is important for your business. This is a great way to lead. But you never say, if you like to book a call, if you like to talk one-on-one, if this resonated with you, da, 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 da. So that's what your call to action is. Now, I'm going to tell you, you see call to actions all the time that you might not really be paying attention to. Nowadays, especially on Instagram, they're going to say, drop XYZ in the comments, and I'll send you the link for the products. So they show a video of all these amazing Amazon products for your home. They show you a reel or a video of different outfits they tried on. And they say, if you want the link to these XYZ, then drop XYZ word in the comments. That is still a call to action, because what they are doing is they're now going to be able to send you the information that takes you to the next step. The next step is you using their link or you going to their website to purchase those products if you're interested. So there are call to actions all over. In Facebook ads, you'll see their buttons at the bottom that say, subscribe or click here. Those are important. You've got to have a call to action. So in your Facebook ads and things like that, they're built in a little bit more. But on your regular post, in your regular marketing material, you need to make sure that you have a call to action. And please, please, please make your call to action pertinent to the type of marketing material that you are giving out. So if you are doing a mailer, your call to action could be a QR code. Hey, you want more business tips? Hey, you want to attend this event? Scan the QR code. The QR code then takes them to the landing page, or takes them to the registration page, or takes them to the form to fill out their information, which should go into your CRM, but we'll talk about that another day. So you want to make sure that you are not giving them a call to action that is going to be hard to do based off the type of marketing material. I talked about this in the other video. Using a QR code on social media is not the most advantageous way to have a call to action. If I'm scrolling on my phone, how can I scan your QR code? I probably won't. And if that is the only way that you have for me to get the information or move to the next step in the process, you probably lost someone who was at least interested in learning more. So make sure that your call to action is relative to the type of marketing material. Now, one thing I'm going to always tell you all as business owners, do not make it more difficult than it has to be. I believe in strategy. I believe in systems. But if you don't know how to set up, hey, drop the DM or drop the word buy now, so it goes into all the different places and it automatically sends the link, that's fine. Put that on your education list. Put that on your list that says, hey, this is something I need to research to know how to do it for my business so I can be a more effective business owner. But if you don't know how to do that, keep it as a business owner. You probably have a website. You probably have a phone and you have an email address. If it's on social media, people can message you. So if you have no other way, at least put those ways in your call to action. Have some way that they can contact you. I'll come back in another video and give you some simple call to actions that you can do or that you can create to make it easier if you don't have the advanced technological knowledge of how to do some of the more advanced call to actions. Again, please don't not do a call to action because you feel like it's too simple or you want all the robust things, because believe me, a contact is better than no contact at all. If they have to text your phone, which I'm not a fan of, but if right now you're putting out content and that's the only thing you have is like, hey, text this number or text me, hey, it's better to capture their information somehow, but we will talk more in depth about better ways to do that. So I'll see you next time. Remember, we are moving with bold faith to create smart strategy so we can have lasting impact. Make sure you have your call to actions in place. If you ever need help on how to create an effective call to action, or you'd like me to review what you've been doing to see, hey, does this call to action really fit? Don't hesitate to reach out. You can find all my information. Below, and you can always email me directly at ro lionsread.com with comments and videos you'd like to see. I'll see you next time.